Well, hello.
Oh my gosh, are we live?
We're already live. Isn't that
Wow,
wild?
that is wild. That was super quick, super fast.
Ugh.
Hi. Okay, tell me when you're ready and I'll hit this and we'll start with our rhyme of the day.
Okay, we're going to start with our rhyme in just a second. I'm just going to clean this off. It looks a little dirty.
Yeah.
It looks like my fingy was on it.
Well, that would clap.
That would be factually much better.
Wow, I know. It's like
I can see clearly now the rain
smudge
is
is gone.
Dude, you remember when those ladies used to come on at night, like really late?
What ladies?
The ladies that would try and sell you those albums.
Oh, yeah. Brooks, no. You're not climbing up this pillow or my back this whole
Come here. You
episode.
be right here.
No, come down.
Come here.
Okay.
You're right here.
Okay, good boy.
All right.
Hi,
everyone.
You're
We're
ready.
live. Welcome.
Welcome. Let me hit record on this. And do you need your thing?
Oh, what?
Your rhyme.
I need my rhyme. I was just still getting situated, everyone.
No, that's fair.
Thanks for watching us situated for the first minute. Okay.
Yeah, it's 30 seconds. So.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Ready, set.
Forbes lists its billionaires, and Beyonce and Jay thank their heirs. That's kind of what happened. All this today on our Clickbait Culture Stories with the Couples Couch podcast.
Oh my gosh, welcome. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
April 2nd, 2024.
April 2nd. You know what?
What?
Tomorrow is 1 month.
Tomorrow is 1 month since we have been podcasting.
1 month. 1 solid month.
Wow. I would say a solid month.
We've done it.
The way my voice cracked.
A solid month. And today we uploaded our 40th episode.
We did.
Mm-hmm.
This will be 41.
Yeah, well, Tanner uploaded our 40th episode. I did not. But
you did.
Yeah.
You partook.
I was there. I was there.
Always there. Always
Yes.
working. Yeah. So.
Always watching Wazowski. That's what that made me think of.
Oh my goodness. So KB this morning, she had to go somewhere, which is kind of rare just because in her job, she works from home.
Mm-hmm. So I had to go out and about and run an errand this morning, go to an appointment, and that was wild.
It was wild. If you are from or live or have ever lived in Colorado, you know what I-25 is.
Mm-hmm.
And sorry if you heard that. That was my train. Let me move that.
I feel like everything's I-25 though.
But
fair. In where we're from, it's I-24.
Oh, like where we're originally from. Yes.
Yeah.
But this is I-25, and I-25 takes you north and it takes you south.
Yeah.
And it's, depending on where you're at, 2 to 4 lanes, I would say. And it is a nightmare. An
absolute nightmare.
Wreck. Yeah, nightmare. So.
And it doesn't have to be a nightmare, though. Tell the people why.
The real issue, in my opinion, is it's the only interstate in the United States that I've driven on where it is faster to drive in the right lane, because everyone knows left lane traffic typically moves faster. Yeah. Not on I-25.
No, it does not at all. And that's what is happening to me this morning. I was so close to being late, and I pride myself on being 5 minutes early.
Right.
Everywhere I go. It's very important to me. Yeah. Maybe that will shed when we have children one day, but
probably won't.
Probably won't. We're those people.
That's the way we were raised.
Honestly.
What?
Tanner honestly gets really cranky. That's Tanner and I don't fight.
It'll put me in a foul mood.
But it's been a point of contention before where I've just learned. I'm oh, okay. He's going to just be cranky and I don't need to try and fix it.
Right. Yeah. If it's a time constraint, it's just so ingrained in me.
All of a sudden, his face switches and he's I'm so angry. It just
Yeah, I'm Luke from the Valley.
Not even angry. You don't get angry. You just get so. You don't get angry at anybody else, but I can feel it turmoiling out of you.
Yeah, no,
that's what it is. It's literally, yeah.
It is a sin.
Mm-hmm.
Disgusting. Could never be me.
Could never be you. Yeah. So we're not usually late. I was almost late this morning because of these crappy drivers.
Is that what happened to them?
Yeah, that's what happened. It was literally the drivers, Colorado drivers, they drive on the literal left lane for regular speed. Yeah. If it's 75, they're going 60. And then all of us right lane drivers are zooting on back and forth. And it doesn't make any sense because the exits are on the right side. Yeah. So those slow people should be going that way so people can be getting on. But no, it's a diabolical mess. And it's
a problem.
It is. And it actually, I think it makes the ramps, the on and off the ramps. So that's why I think they get so congested there because people don't drive in the right lanes.
Do have the traffic stop signs and stuff on them. So I don't know if that contributes, but it's supposed to help with
traffic.
traffic.
That part helps, but I'm talking about in like places where, like, think about exit 200 and people, like, all the slow people are going in the left lane. Everybody's trying to merge in this lane. It's just like messing everything up.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. So yeah, our spiel on Colorado drivers, they could really get better.
Definitely. And take your slow selves over to that right lane. Do us a favor. Do us all a
favor. If you're going slow, which actually I drive slow most days now.
Right.
To be fair, like, I really was putting the pedal to the metal and going like 3 over the speed limit this morning.
3 over?
Yeah. I don't think I really got over 80 today.
Okay.
Yeah, which, I
always feel like you can drive about 5 over. Yeah. Like, if the speed limit is 75, I feel comfortable doing 80. Anything over that, I'm like pushing it. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I only got to 80 this morning, and I used to drive wildly fast. Right. So yeah, I feel like very slow and tame in my old age. It's different though too in your car versus mine. Oh my gosh, my car, that little thing. She moves, and it doesn't feel like she's moving. Mine, if you're doing 80, you feel like you're in a NASCAR race. Yeah, you're moving. Like, you're taking off. Yeah. No, I felt that way. I was like, oh, slow down, shishi. Yeah. And then, like, when I'm in my car, our car, the car, right? It's like, yeah, you can really get it. I love driving it because you feel like you can, like, really get up and go. And I never drive it, which is probably why I never drive fast. That's fair. Yeah. You always drive my car now, so yeah. Oh, well. My goodness, sorry. Okay. Sorry for the clink, clink. Clink. Yes. And speaking of drivers, there's actually, what's different here too is that there's like a Tesla in one out of every 4 cars is a Tesla here. So many Teslas. Yeah. Also a lot of luxury vehicles here. Yeah. We see Maseratis, all those. We see a lot of Porsche. We see a lot of Maserati, Rivians. Like luxury electric vehicles. So yeah, they're just everywhere. And you know what? Those people are probably close to billionaires. I doubt it, but I like the segue. Yeah, the segue. That was my segue. Yeah. Actually, to be a billionaire, you have to have how many million? Like 999 million. So, we think. So, no, we think these people that we were just talking about with all the boys in their fancy cars, they're probably just in like the early mills, a couple $100,000 a year. But we're going to talk about Forbes list of billionaires right now. Yeah, so I saw this Daily Mail article, and basically it just boils down to Taylor Swift is our billionaire. Taylor Swift is our billionaire. America's billionaire. Yeah. So it talks about how she procured that $1.1 billion fortune. It's attributed to her Eras tour, obviously, her music catalog, and real estate investments. Yeah, she has a lot of real estate. I know. She has some really cool real estate and some that she really needs to think about. Yeah, Tanner hates the interior design of her national home, which I agree with. It just, it looks so crazy. I feel like it was her college dorm. Right. She's not in college. No, and hopefully it's been updated. You're a 34-year-old billionaire. Hopefully it's been updated, It's time. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, she's our billionaire. She's all about the Eras tour. It's like landmark success. I mean, she has people literally asking her to come to their countries. Right. To like make it happen. Like, when does that ever happen before? Yeah. I'm sure. Well, maybe, but we never really heard about it. Right. Like, begging you to come to boost the economy. Like, it's just something that like we haven't lived in our millennial life because we just like to have crash over crash over crash as millennials. It's like, yeah, it's like, like millennials, like we've just lived through so much. Like an economic crash? What do you mean? Economically, patriotically. Okay. Like all the things. We've lived through the Y2K bug. We lived through 9/11. The kids don't even know about that. Turmoil, we've lived through like COVID. Crashes. We've lived through, but it feels like a crash. Like, and the things how those things have affected businesses and wealth. Okay. Yeah. Unless never mind. I won't get into that. But redacted. Not because we're live. Hello. Nothing is redacted. Everything is live. I'm just saying, it's nice. It's nice that this millennial woman gets to be a billionaire since the rest of us are all living really hard lives. Right. No, I agree. I think that is true. And that's why we like to see her win because, we're sitting here on our couch podcasting and I'm obsessed with her. God knows where she is. Yeah, I'm obsessed. Well, apparently she's in the Bahamas. No, she's not in the Bahamas. Yeah. Her plane touched down in Philly on Easter. She was still tracking this man's TikTok? No, I just saw it on, I think I saw it on Dumois. But it was that she was in Soho House in Nashville on Friday. Okay, I thought Soho House was over party.
I thought it was over, but maybe it's not in Nashville. I'm like, where else are they going to go in Nashville?
True.
I mean, that with love. But like, I don't know, like
any other like exclusive clubs?
Like exclusive thing, because Nashville's not. Yeah, I mean, it was love. Like Nashville's like more of like hometown. Like that's her hometown, where apparently she's able to like go out and about too.
Okay.
She's apparently able to go like walk around there with like a hat on and like not be like super packed.
In Nashville.
I don't know if that's true, but apparently she was there Saturday night with her parents, and then they flew into Philly to do Easter with the Kelseys. I guess we'll find out on Travis's podcast. No, just Taylor and Trav. And now I don't know where they are, because I just saw this like in clips.
That's your Tot.
That's your Tot update.
Your Taylor off tour.
Your Taylor off tour update. You want to talk about the other billionaires?
Yeah. Do we know any of them? Let's see.
Yeah, we
Number
do.
1, George Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know
Star Wars.
Okay. Number 2, Steven Spielberg.
Which made me think about Star Trek when we gave that person that card. Our friend.
One time we gave a birthday card to someone who's a known Star Wars fan. And so the birthday card was obviously Star Wars themed. And in the card, I wrote something about being a Trekkie, because that's just how illiterate I am whenever it comes to these things.
Like, happy birthday, a Trekkie or something.
Yeah. I'm like, Trekkie. I just know, isn't this Trekkie? If you're watching live on YouTube, it's like something like this, like crab hands.
We don't know. Okay, we're not literate in those fields.
No, very illiterate. And so,
Bravo, call us.
We know things about that. But yeah,
Star Trek.
So we gave him a card, and I talked about Star Trek, and it was about Star Wars. So
and his thing was Star Wars.
He was like, "You're actually an idiot," and I was like, "That's really true."
But we tried. Okay, we tried. Yeah, I think George Lucas is Star Wars. Steven Spielberg, obviously. Michael Jordan, that makes sense.
Oprah.
God bless Michael Jordan's mom.
Okay, sure.
She's the reason he got the whole deal.
Great.
Do you remember that?
Mazel. No.
We talked about it in the whole Viola Davis movie, Air.
I never saw it.
I know, we talked about it.
Oh,
we talked about not watching it, but the trailer was really good.
Oh, right.
Tanner and I like to watch trailers sometimes, and we're like, that was a great trailer, but you're not going to watch the whole movie.
Yeah, we watched over the weekend the Stormy Daniels trailer on
Peacock,
Hulu, one of the streaming services.
Mm-hmm.
And it was good, but that's all I would give it my 2-minute trailer time. I probably wouldn't watch the full 2-hour doc.
Yeah, but it felt like a great 2-minute trailer. Like, I rate 10 out of 10 recommend going and watching the trailer. I feel like you'll learn a lot, and then you can just Google.
You can fill in the blanks with your own mind if you want.
Then Oprah, 2.8 billion.
Yeah, Oprah, Jay-Z. Then
2.5.
Kim Kardashian.
1.7.
Peter Jackson.
I don't know from him.
I don't either. Is he like the Jackson family?
I don't know. I'll Google Peter Jackson.
Tyler Perry, and then we have Rihanna coming at number 9.
Let Rihanna rest.
Let her rest. Rounding out number 10 is Tiger Woods. I almost said Tyler Perry. We already talked about him though. Tiger Woods, LeBron James, Magic Johnson, Dick Wolf, and then number 14, our gal Taylor. Our gal
Tay. She rounds out with number 14. He is the director of the Lord of the Rings Hobbit trilogy, Peter Jackson.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Perfect.
Okay. Some I won't say that. Some of that stuff, you know what? No, I will say, because it's not my thing. I'm not a Star Trekker. I'm not a Star Warser. I mess with some of the Marvels. You're not going to find me watching any of The Hobbit. I'm not watching The Lord of the Rings. No. I had to watch it in logic class a couple times. I fell asleep. I still don't get it.
We also watched all Lorna Doone in logic class.
But Lorna Doone, what a show.
What a cookie.
What a cookie. That's literally what I think about it, is Lorna Doone cookies.
What a cookie, what a show.
So no, movie. I just no, it's not for me. I was going to say a bunch of weirdos, a bunch of weirdo creatives, billionaires.
Love to see it.
Taylor Swift is a weirdo creative who writes an extensive, seriously.
Yeah.
She's a weirdo creative. I'm obsessed with her, but she's highly obsessive with things and continues to fixate on them, as do I, a weirdo creative.
Maybe
Dick Wolf. Bum, bum.
Do you know him?
Yeah, Law and Order. Dun, 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 dun,
There's what's that? Do the noise again.
Bum, bum.
One of my favorite comedians says that is the noise it makes whenever she takes off her bra. Just her boobs. Bum,
oh my gosh, she was so funny. Mish Cole,
yeah.
Yeah, I swear that's him.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, American film producer. He does Law and Order, FBI, all the Chicago PDs.
Don't watch any of those either.
No, don't watch any of them. Not for me. But I used to watch SVU. With Mariska Hargitay.
Forced to watch that once too.
Yeah, that person is
dead to me. Let's see. Oh, so speaking of Taylor Swift, did you see the Skims ad that was recently released?
I did.
Not the Alex Cooper one.
Not Alex Cooper. We did. Like, let's change it back real quick. Alex Cooper, we were like, oh my gosh, she did the hottest photos. Actually, turns out she's just smart and she did a whole Skims ad for her wedding. Well, turn to the next little blondie who also had a Skims ad. And this little blondie was just on tour with Blondie, Sabrina Carpenter.
Not Blondie the band.
Not Blondie the band, but Blondie the Taylor. Mm-hmm. Yes, I think she's got, okay, I saw the Swifties in her comments.
In Sabrina's comments?
They were ripping her to shreds for it. And I'm just like, can we not separate business?
This too. Well, if Taylor's already, in my opinion, set a precedence for the Mahomes to do it at Christmas time.
Because y'all know they were already talking. And it doesn't matter. Skims shoots fast. You can't tell me. And I don't care if the deal was done before this. Taylor probably talking to Britney was in cahoots before this. So maybe. I'm just saying.
But yeah, no, I just think that if they're doing it, like, why are we going to rip apart Sabrina? Like, I get she's a little closer to the situation. She is on tour with Taylor.
Well, she's done touring with Taylor.
Well, yes, but she was on tour with Taylor. And so, like, there is, like, a little bit more of closeness, and it's like a work professional thing. So in my opinion, billionaire Taylor should understand better than anyone. Like, hey, I'm done with your tour. That was great. It paid my wallet for a minute, but I still have bills to pay, babe. Like,
yeah, absolutely.
After the Skims ad. Sorry.
No, and yeah, you still have bills to pay. And honestly, like, I keep my side of the street clean. Like, she is. She's just like doing her Skims ad. We didn't see anything shady from it. No. She just made some money. And like, she's taken a note, I think, from Taylor's book. She's not saying anything about it. She's making her dollar bills and she keeps on moving.
That's all you can really hope for.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So no, I did see that. I did see also the backlash. I thought it was ridiculous. Like,
I did too. I'm just like,
there's so many other things to be upset about in this world.
Right. Like, she can absolutely do an ad and make her change. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Let's not hate on somebody that's young.
No.
She's literally trying to build her brand. Like, obviously she's made it in some way, but like, you spend so much money to be in that room. Like, we don't know how much she has to recoup. We don't know anything about their lives. Like, let her make her money.
Let her make her bag.
She doesn't get to be on a boat yet. This is not a Beyonce.
Well, no, she needs
this is not
work.
A Rihanna.
It's time to work.
Sabrina. She's working. Sabrina is working.
And she
like
is.
A feather. We've used her twice on 2 reels this week.
We stand Sabrina Carpenter.
Yes.
This next story, Paris Hilton responds to concerns she never shows her daughter on social media.
You know what? Let me just give you my take. Okay, first of all, Paris says that she'll show her daughter soon. She's fine. I love that she has not shown her daughter on social media. Yeah. I'm obsessed. Yeah. First of all, 1, you're making people wonder. 2, you get to keep something close that, like, if she was like a, in quotations, normal person, she could like post her if she wanted, but like, people are going to obsess and guffaw and comment and tear apart every little thing. And maybe she doesn't want that for her baby girl.
Right.
Because she lived in that life her whole life. And honestly, I have a weird thing about people promoting their kids on Instagram.
For sure. Yeah.
I think it's gross.
It's not my favorite thing in life. I also think she is hesitant because of what happened with her son Phoenix as well.
Oh yeah.
Because whenever she released photos of him initially, like, there was like a lot of trolls, like just people coming out of the woodwork being nasty. I'm like, this is a baby. Like, what are we doing? So yeah. I could understand her hesitation from that perspective as well. Like, it didn't go well this time. Like, I'm not going to now subject my daughter to the same like scrutiny.
Yeah. And she was like, she usually ignores hateful messages, but she couldn't just sit with around and let her child like be attacked.
Yeah.
And
as
so,
she
like,
shouldn't.
Yeah. So it's like, absolutely, like, who cares? Yeah. It's just let her be happy.
Let her be.
And like, yeah, I think it's so weird to expect stars I think it's so weird. Like, I think there's just like a line should be drawn with children. We should not expect things from them and their kids. I love how Robert Pattinson and Suki Waterhouse, like how we don't see anything, how they didn't confirm anything. Like, they're just living their lives. And like, I wish we had that here, like in America. We don't allow people to have their lives in that way. And like, if you want to show us your kid, great, but it should be something that, like, I honestly, like, I want to know little about it. I don't want to ask you how your kids are, like, if I'm your friend, but like, I don't know you. I don't need to know about your kids. That's so private, personal, and intimate. I'm good.
Right. So do you think we can let Paris be on a boat and rest?
Paris should be on a boat resting.
Agreed.
Paris has worked so hard, and that's what people don't know about Paris.
A pop culture princess.
She is a pop culture princess. She is the reason we have the selfie. She is the reason we have reality TV. Without Paris Hilton,
Andy Warhol, but sure.
Yes, okay, Andy Warhol, which we actually need to go back and watch. I need to watch the Warhol Diaries. But like, she is so much of the reason of like that we have like today's version of like.
I think she would be Andy's one of his number one muses.
Oh, absolutely. There'd be pictures of her everywhere. I mean, it'd be like Eliza or Liz Taylor, like always just having these beautiful pictures and portraits painted and like.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
She's been through so much. If you have not watched the Paris Hilton documentary on YouTube, what are you doing? Tanner says he hasn't. I think I told him about it 17 times.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it's so good because it just talks about like her experience like off at school and like what happened there and trying to like rebuild that trust and coming out to her family about what that happened. And we also see Paris DJing. We see Paris's relationships. It was so good. Now you can just watch Life of Paris. I don't even know if that's still out there on YouTube. But yeah, I love watching about Paris Hilton's life. She's fascinating to me.
Well, she has that newer show on Netflix. I watched a couple episodes. I wasn't like super turned on.
Yeah, we watched the first season.
We watched the whole season?
Basically. We loved Cooking with Paris, though. That was fun.
Was great. Yes, yeah. That was great. We did love that. That was on Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
This was on
Peacock.
And it didn't really appease me, but
yeah, not
everything's for everyone.
Yeah. Can you go the word peacock without thinking about the Katy Perry song?
No, obviously not.
I know. I'm always going peacock, cock. You're peacock.
You're peacock, cock.
Yes.
Yeah. Our last story, which we started off with in our rhyme today.
Yes, we did.
Beyonce thanks Jay-Z and her kids at iHeartRadio Music Awards. Beyonce expressed gratitude for her husband, Jay-Z, and their 3 children during her acceptance speech at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. She acknowledged the innovators who paved the way for her career, including Stevie Wonder, who I saw she was there with, while she was dressed in Western-themed vintage Versace.
I thought she was in Versace. When I saw that black and gold, I was like,
gotta be Versace.
Bae is baying.
Bae is in Versace.
Yeah. She looked absolutely amazing. The iHeart Awards were last night.
Did Taylor show up?
Taylor videoed in.
Okay.
She videoed in.
Conference called in.
She literally conference called in. I saw the video of it on TS Tour Tips. Thank you, Autumn, that runs that account. And yeah, I saw that she videoed in and she like got a award. I said a reward. She got a reward. She got her Starbucks rewards. No, that's me. Yeah. So she
videoed in. Cool.
She videoed in.
I didn't know because I did see a lot of like the fashions and things from it. And Beyonce was obviously my best dressed. Like,
oh yeah,
it's so fitting for like what she's doing right now. Cowboy Carter, like grab your cowboy hats and cater to Miss Carter.
And I love that in her ending speech said, "Thank you so much to Rosetta Tharpe, Miss Tracy Chapman, Linda Martell, Prince, Stevie Wonder, Andre 3000, Tina Turner, Michael Jackson, and so many more who have defied any label placed upon them."
Yeah, no, this album is so good. It does talk a lot about like genres and like what that means and like her first initial like foray into country and like what that kind of was for her, like her experience in that. And
which we watched an interview from Natalie from the Dixie Chicks. I think her name's Natalie.
Yeah, Natalie on Howard Stern. She was actually on the Howard Stern show.
And I think it's an old interview. You can find it on TikTok. But she talked about like, because we knew something bad happened at the CMT Awards, but honestly, like we were riding for Lemonade. Actually, I'll say me, and then I'll let you speak, but I think yours is the same opinion, is that like Beyonce's Lemonade album hit so hard for me. One of the best ones. And I haven't loved a Beyonce album as much since that album. And this album for me just like surpasses all of that.
What I said the first day that we.
That's what I thought. Yeah. But I also didn't want to just speak for you.
No, I was like, I haven't been this excited about a Beyonce album since Lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cowboy Carter.
It's so good.
Yeah.
And she just, we saw that. We saw Natalie talk about that and just how they literally took down the video. And it was
CMT took down. It was okay. Yes. So they post, I guess, after the CMT Awards, and it was like their highest rated video. And CMT got a lot of backlash apparently from trolls, nasty, ugly people who were like talking about Beyonce singing at the CMT Awards, and they took it down. And Natalie calls them cowards, which I love because they were. And then they got even more backlash. So you know what the cowards did?
They
put it back up.
As they should have.
Yeah, as they should have never taken it down.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And so, yeah, I'm so excited for this. I love this album. It is so good. Listening to the harmonies on Most Wanted kills me every time. American Requiem, the way it sounds, the music in it, Spaghetti, and how smart it is, Yaya, and how it makes you move, and it's telling history.
Yeah.
I mean, it is just an album.
Epic.
And like, that's not even a third. What I listed to you is not even a third of the album.
There's 27 songs.
Like, didn't even, like you're just gonna, you could go on a listening transcendence.
For sure.
It was so good.
One thing that we kind of looked at before we went live was the Vanderpump Rules cast.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So, and we're gonna tease out because we're gonna watch that tonight. Vanderpump comes on, but they teased their cast reunion looks, right?
Yes, they teased the cast reunion looks. I'm pulling them up right now.
Perfect. I loved Lala. She was in like a purple dress.
Yeah, Lala looks so good.
She looks so good. You said it best. I think she looks so good because she's like a little pregnant too, you know? Like you see her little belly.
She's like, glowy, and
so
she's
glowy.
just
like, oh, she's a mom to be. That's so sweet.
Yeah, she looks absolutely stunning. So Ariana is the first look, and you know what? Like, I get it's giving swim cover up.
If you're watching live, you can see it now.
Here it is.
It's hard for me because she had such an iconic last reunion look in that red dress, that revenge dress.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is not doing much.
And she looks amazing, right? Her body.
Right.
But I don't love the dress. Lala looks so good to me.
Lala and Lilac is so pretty.
Lala and Lilac crushed.
Let's
see if there's any more out.
Oh, they only showed us 2.
They
Bravo, what are we doing?
That was so rude. Bravo Daily Dish.
Oh, Bravo Daily Dish. Sorry to call you out like that, but why did you only put 2 photos?
Yeah, it's wild. They only gave us 2 photos. Let's see if there's any on the stories that we can like get through. Well, you know what? They apparently are reunion looks incoming. Okay, we're getting them right now.
Okay, well, it's not their fault. I guess they just don't have all of the information yet. And nor do we. But yes, so we're excited to watch Vanderpump. I did like those 2.
Oh, Katie's in a silver dress.
Oh, Katie's in a silver dress.
Okay.
No,
that's Katie,
Karen.
And it went away. But yeah.
Yeah, it's all incoming slowly. So we'll talk about that.
We'll talk about it tomorrow. Soon. And I just yeah.
Should we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up, Buttercup.
Thank you so what?
Yeah. No, I'm not. Let's do it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you so much for I was just gonna say that.
Say it. You have to now.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, I watched Lala talk on her podcast about how she left the reunion. Just like we've been getting lots of talk about like how the reunion played out and how Lala's the voice of reason. And apparently Lala says she left the reunion feeling like she looked at everybody differently. And like what happened was like it's different than last year. But like she just looks at everybody differently. It doesn't sound like she's like on good terms with really anyone except maybe Shishu, who she lives beside, like because she's hitched to that trailer.
Yeah, truly. Wow.
So yeah.
That's interesting. So we'll see it all play out. We've heard that tease through Bravo several times. Even Andy, he's like, she is the voice of reason, Lala and Brock. And so I'm just like, okay, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I don't know.
This could all just be a transition for them to go to the Valley.
In the Valley.
Yeah, but anyways, we're gonna wrap it up now. So
wrap it up. Thanks. Please subscribe to our channel.
Yes, take it over. You go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I will. Sorry, I keep getting off today. Please like and subscribe. Follow our channel. Thank you so much for being here with us live. We'll be giving you updates daily on when we'll be going live, but attempting to give you a live every single day. So thank you so much for being here with us. We can't wait to interact with you. And you can find us on anywhere that you listen to podcasts. Talk to you later. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. End stream.
End.
The books.
End. Oh, goodbye. Love you. Bye.
Oh, hi, baby.